Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I am going to show you guys how I put on different types of lashes and the best way to keep them stuck to your eye for as long as possible, and you know, all that jazz, just how to apply them properly so they don't lift. You know, I think from time to time even I have a hard time with it, so if you want to see how I do it, then please keep watching. Alrighty, so the first step is to go ahead and apply your mascara. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to take the Milk Kush Mascara. I honestly could have done this before I started filming. I'm being dramatic. So for the mascara, it doesn't really matter how your lashes look because you're putting fake lashes, so just do enough so your lashes are coated with them, and that so when you do put on the fake lashes, everything looks like blended together. So that's my mascara on. It just looks like regular old mascara. Alrighty, so I think I'm going to do one eye with strip lashes, and I'm going to go over these first because I think that these are like the most common that people use. So when you're doing strip lashes, you definitely need a pair of scissors. These are super dirty. These are like my craft scissors. I can't find like my ones that I would use for this, but it's fine. So these are the Ardell Professional lashes. These are like the new natural line, or what is it, Naked Lashes line. I actually really love them. There's one pair of these, like one type that I am obsessed with, but I'm just gonna use these for now. They look very basic, and no one's eye is exactly that long, so you want to first take it out and measure it to your eye. I'm gonna go ahead and do my left eye with these falsies. So I'm just gonna go ahead and measure this onto my eye and see how much I need to cut off. I think I need to cut off just the very end. And whenever you cut, you want to make sure that you're cutting from the end in rather than from the inside, because the inside has like this beautiful gradual like fade of the lashes, so you want to make sure that you keep that part. So now what you also can do is wrap it around your finger like this, because your eye is curved and it kind of like adjusts the lash to be in that curved position. And now I'm going to go ahead and apply my lash glue. I use the Duo Brush On Adhesive with vitamins. I don't know if that makes a difference. This one goes on like a whitish color, but it dries completely clear. They have so many different colors. They have black ones, they have white ones, that like all different colors. But I'm gonna go ahead and use this. So I just applied a very thin amount. You can barely see it there. And I'm gonna let that dry as much as I possibly can. So I'm gonna wait, like I would say like 30 seconds is usually pretty good. So I'm gonna wait 30 seconds and just wait for it to dry. Alrighty, so now I'm coming in a little closer to you guys. I think it's perfectly dried now. And I'm gonna go ahead and use my hand first and position it on my eye. And I'm going to start from the middle of the strip lash and get it down as far onto the lash line as I possibly can. And then I'm gonna grab the outer corner and stick it on. And then grab the inner corner and stick it on as well. So now the lash is good, and I still think I can adjust it a little bit. I go ahead and take some tweezers. Sorry, it's out of focus. Some tweezers and just like really get it in there. And now with these tweezers, I'm going to mash my natural lashes and the falsies together, because even let's say if you don't get it slightly perfect on the actual lashes, like on the lash line, because what you want to do is get it on, let's see if you can see, on the lash line. You can kind of see right there. Even if you don't get it perfectly, if you mash the lashes together, it'll kind of create a more seamless effect and as if you did put it exactly on the lash line. But now I'm gonna go ahead and go with a little bit of liquid eyeliner and fill in any spots. I think I did a pretty good job, but just in case. And I have some mascara right here that needs wet. Okay, so I just have a little bit of eyeliner, and I'm just gonna go ahead and just fill in a little gap if there is any. And there we go. That lash is on. It looks really good. I didn't want it to be like the whole entire thing, so I cut a little bit extra off. But this is how I put on strip lashes. Now we're gonna go ahead and move on to individual ones. So there are two types of individual lashes that I want to talk about. And these are the Ardell Wispy Clusters. And I love these so much because they kind of give that effect that individual lashes do, and you can kind of build your own lash. But it's a lot easier because it's a cluster, so it's not like one little individual lash that you have to move around. So I really highly suggest, if you have a hard time with putting on lashes, and if you get anything from this video, I highly suggest you get these because it will change your life. I really find that it's easy, and especially if I do like other people's makeup, and it's a little bit difficult to put lashes on other people sometimes, I prefer to use these 100%. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these, and then we're gonna fill in any gaps with the individual lashes. So with these, I do love to use the tweezers. So I'm gonna grab one of the medium-sized ones right here, and I'm gonna do that same thing, and I'm gonna put on some lash glue. I'm just gonna put it on right here on the lash. Just dab a little, and we're gonna wait for that to dry for like 20 seconds. And then we're gonna go ahead and apply it. And you guys will see, if you get these, you will have absolutely no problem putting on lashes. And it's kind of cool because you can create your own look. So I'm just placing it down. And then with individual lashes, sometimes they like stick up because they can get moved around a lot easier, even with these cluster ones. So you kind of have to maneuver them a little, which is actually, in my opinion, a little easier because it's just a little piece. Also, I highly recommend, if you're going to a wedding, if you're going somewhere that you know you're gonna cry or sweat a lot, that you should wear like individual lashes, because if it starts coming off, it's not your whole lash that comes off, it's just gonna be like bits and pieces. So that's a little tip. So I'm just gonna put another medium size on this outer corner, and then I'm gonna put a short in the inner corner. And I'm gonna get closer for this one. I just place it on, and then I push it down, and it's on. It's super duper easy. And now I'm gonna go ahead and take one of the short ones and put it on the inside. And now I'm gonna go ahead and put this one on the inner part. And go ahead and tap it down. For individual lashes, sometimes you might wanna like hold it in place for a second. And now I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing and kind of like squeeze the lashes together, just so everything is very seamless. Now we're gonna move on to our very last ones, which are the little individual lashes. And now these are kind of the same exact concept as those little cluster lashes. They're just a little bit harder to maneuver, so just keep that in mind. Again, apply the glue, wait 20 to 30 seconds, and then place it on your eye. I'm gonna go ahead and take this one. I used one of the long size ones. I'm gonna just put it right there. And I just placed it. I'm gonna add another one right there so it looks like, right now it looks weird. And then I'm going to show you guys after this how to put it on your lower lash line. Which that is something that I'm still kind of getting used to myself. So I'm just going to take this next one, let it dry a little. And then we're going to put it on in that little like bald spot right there. Okay, so the lash is on. That's honestly, I would suggest if you truly have a hard time, get these. Oops. Get these, and then if not, get these. And you can kind of build your own lash, and I think that that really helps you build confidence to apply a full strip. So now the last thing, since I have 2 short size individual lashes, and I'm going to show you guys how I apply lower lashes. I don't do this normally because my lower lashes are actually pretty long, but we're going to do it today. So I'm going to go ahead and apply mascara. Okay, so I have lower lash line mascara on now, and I actually like stabbed myself in the eye. So I can't see very well out of this eye right now, but it's fine. We're just going to go with it. So I have my 2 little lashes here. And what I'm going to do, and this is what I do normally when I'm doing other people's makeup too, and if I'm putting a lot of individual lashes, is I take a little, obviously on a clean hand, make sure your hand is clean, I put a little glue there, and then I put the lashes, because the lashes are attached to the little thing with a little bit of adhesive, and then you just kind of like put it there. So now I'm going to take my tweezers, and when you, I dropped it. Okay, so I just dropped that one, so I guess we're only doing one eye with the lower lash line. So the glue is kind of on both sides, because what you're really going to do with this is just like wedge it into your lash line. So you want to make sure that wherever it sticks, you have kind of glue. So I'm going to come up close like this. We're going to wait for it to dry a little. And I'm going to come from underneath. And you might have to make like a weird face. And then go ahead and hold it on there. Okay, so it is attached. It's a little wonky. As weird as it may look, it is attached. It's just that this is a very long one. And normally, if it was this long, I'd put multiple. But all I have is this one, since we dropped the other one. So this is how it looks. Obviously, it doesn't look good, but that's how you apply it. I'm gonna go ahead and take this off because I look crazy. But that's how you apply a bottom lash. So, alrighty guys, so this is how I do my lashes. I look like a crazy person because my eyes are like all different shapes and sizes. But if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and get excited because I got some cool videos on the way. And if this helped you, please let me know down below. And I love you guys, and I will see you guys on Tuesday.